Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode number 31 of my Mortal Empires Bretonnia campaign on legendary difficulty. Alright, so last time we defeated Alarielle and picked up the Sword of Khaine. Now, I was hoping that the autosave would save on the event message, which it actually didn't. I guess it's technically not an event message. The autosave saved after I had made the decision, and the decision I made was to keep the Sword of Khaine. I just wanted to actually test it out to see if I could actually switch it to another person. And well, yeah. So I don't know. There's a little bit of a bug here. I don't know what causes this, but it says he's got the brass cleaver. And if we go through the list, whoops, go through the list. The sword is not here, so I don't know if we go out of the screen and come back in. Let's see if it's gonna be there. Now if we can equip it. Yeah, so I don't know. Shoot, I was playing around with this because I loaded it up just to see what was going on and test some things out, and I was able to get the sword back somehow, but I don't know how I was able to do that. Oh, you know what? I think oh, whoops. Let's see if we equip the brass cleaver to someone else, and then see if it pops up now. Let's see. Fucking hell. I don't know what the hell is going on here. It's really annoying.
My reputation precedes me.
Let's give you that. Alright. Now let's see what happens. It seems like we have infinite brass cleavers now.
What is your behest?
But no Sword of Khaine. What the hell? Yeah, see, another brass cleaver.
I have seen your heart.
Alright, so the brass cleaver is no longer in the list here. Alright. Please tell me
Honor before glory.
that the sword is here. Fucking hell. Ah, Dios mío. Yeah, it looks like it's gone. I don't understand why. But,
Do you know who I am?
okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't... It's fucking weird as hell. I don't know why that happened there, but anyway, we somehow, I don't know, transferring back the brass cleaver, it turned into the Sword of Khaine. So there it is, armor piercing plus 450, melee attack plus 25, ward save 20%, enables magical attacks, ability Sword of Khaine, attribute unbreakable, and then you've got the vortex. So we should change this guy's name to something more suitable. I don't think we can actually change it or equip it to someone else, though. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could test that out and give the brass cleaver to someone else and see if that works. But anyway, we'll Templar of Khaine. That's what we're gonna call this bloke, and we'll hold on to the sword now and see just what kind of damage it does to the public order. Now, I should mention, guys, I apologize. I am a little bit under the weather, or at least in the beginning stages of cold, so my voice sounds a little bit rougher than usual. I'm hoping that I don't have to do too much recording while I'm sick, that I can sort of kick the sickness before it gets too bad, but I am unfortunately not very far ahead with my recordings. So yeah,
Valiant
I
lord.
may end up recording a few videos while I'm under the weather. So
Honor before
anyway,
glory.
I do apologize for that, guys. So let's give you the Knight's Vow, just to be on the safe side in case we have to transfer some knights over to you, sir.
Devotee of the
And let's
lady.
get rid of these peasant mob as well. There's a few
I see
things
much.
that I do want to get
I see much.
done here,
Your
and I hope I
coming is
don't
foretold.
forget any of them.
We have met before.
Damn, I should have taken a closer look at the map. But I've decided that up here in Norska, so first things first, up here in Norska, we're just going to abandon it. We're going to let them raise this. Hopefully we can get these buildings dismantled before they do so. It sucks because we invested a fair bit of money over here.
If the lady wills
We
it.
might as well bring you
I think not.
just out of his range.
Faith
Don't
is
want
my
him
armor.
to, if he comes over here, is he going to suffer attrition? Doesn't look like he's suffering attrition. Alright, that's
Very well.
fine.
I go.
What
I
is
guess
your
we've got the corruption kind of down to a point where we're not suffering attrition here. But yeah, what I was thinking is we're just going to abandon these places, cancel this, and we're going to demolish this. And we'll just come around this way with these troops.
I have seen
We
your
might
heart.
need to recruit a few
My
more,
reputation precedes
but
me.
for
Yes?
the time being,
devotee of the lady?
let's transfer. Can we transfer these guys over? I want them to get a little bit of replenishment here. Which they're not. I guess they're getting a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, well, yeah, we need to bring these armies down here to sort this out. Unfortunately, there's really nothing I could do there. I mean, maybe there was something I could have done, but you know, could have maybe raised an army there. But as you can see, obviously our treasury is getting it's really taking a beating at the moment. What the hell did I just do there? Alright, I really would like to do some building and reinvest some of these
We have met
provinces.
before.
But what we need to do... Alright, we don't need you anymore, I don't think.
Your behest?
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Alright, this is the same province.
Do you know who
Just
I
wondering
am?
if we should... I'm just gonna leave these guys for now. I don't think they're really a
Never.
threat to any of these settlements. Even this minor settlement should be able to handle this. I mean, maybe we should recruit a general here.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
How far can you get? Or maybe we can get Flint back over there?
Protector
No,
of the realm.
can't get there either.
Valiant lord.
Don't want to recruit too many generals, that's the problem. Oh, we've already got too many in the field, but I think
Sorceress. Your
I
coming
think this
is
one I'm
foretold.
definitely going to disband. So we don't really need... Ah, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get rid of her. We need to... We need a general here to recruit...
Protector of the realm.
Because we could bring back... Bring
Guardian.
him here and recruit troops for Louen. Fuck it, I'm just gonna recruit a lord here. Ah, son of a bitch. I really don't want to spend that money on them. 'Cause that means less troops for Louen. What is the public order here? -6. Ugh.
Do you know who I am?
Alright, that's fine, whatever.
Blessings of the lady be
All right.
upon you.
Louen, let's get you as many of these Grail Knights as we can bloody well afford. So, 5 of them to start off, and then we'll transfer the, as soon as Louen is ready, we'll transfer them over to Louen. I was thinking about summoning the Green Knight, but I think we've got this situation somewhat under control for the time being. I don't know where Tyrion is going to land,
My strength and wisdom are yours.
but yeah, let's let these guys replenish for a turn.
Spellcaster.
Don't know that we actually need her.
I know the way.
right now, but we'll keep her actually.
Seers.
Actually, you know what? Let's
My sight is yours. I know the way.
transfer this over and we'll get rid of this Valkyrie. Oh, okay,
Spellcaster.
never mind.
You honor
Never mind.
Pious.
Actually,
My reputation
you can pick up that.
precedes
Alright, there we go.
Very well,
And then back.
if you insist. Lord
Alright,
of
that's fine.
Bretonnia.
You can just
I
stay
see
there.
you.
And let's get rid of you. So we don't really need you right now. We should
My strength and wisdom are yours.
put Flint in there.
No.
Get a little bit more replenishment. And I'm gonna have you recruit some peasants just so that we have something for the time being. I would recruit a general here, but we can't afford it, so obviously we're not going to do that. This situation up here in the forest, we could be in trouble.
Protector of
I
the realm.
really hope if they do get attacked by this force
Futile.
that that they support one another, they reinforce one another.
Reputation precedes
This guy,
Lord and hero.
just wondering if we should disband him or leave him here. I mean, if Louen attacks these armies, we should be able to win it. I'm just concerned about this army. Or, sorry, not Louen, Orion attacks this army.
Blessings
think
of
we're-
the lady be upon you.
Alright, I'm just going to disband this guy so he doesn't get killed. I was thinking to leave him there as sort of bait for Orion, but
not.
I think he'll still be able to reach them anyway. And I think we can defeat Orion with either one of these armies. Possibly, I don't know. The two armies together for sure would defeat him. And yeah, I'm just not sure if on Force March they still reinforce one another, but I'm pretty sure they do. Not 100% about that, but relatively certain. Alright, minus 2% farms. So income's taking a little bit of a beating presently.
Noble.
Why is the income so bad? Oh, there's an event that's got us minus 15% from farms, our region. That hurts. Hurts quite a bit. Turns remaining 10. Gotta be fucking kidding me. That really sucks. Anyway,
Do you know who I am?
I mean, we can always disband some of these other troops as well
I serve the lady.
to make room for the cost of these Grail Knights. Anyway, fuck. That was let's actually double check the diplomacy and see if there's anyone we can peace out with here. These elves will
Alariel's champion.
give us peace
be
since
good.
we
You have the nerve to
nope.
stand.
What
King
else?
Gilles le Breton dogs your steps, Bretonian.
These guys are kind of close to peace with us. I mean, I think we're gonna win up here against them. It's just gonna take some time. I mean, it would be nice to free up these troops to get them down to help out, but I don't know. I think we can turn this situation around with what we've got.
You have a liar's heart.
You gotta be kidding me. We just defeated your army. Your strength rank 65. Like, fucking
I
just
serve the king.
give us
Your
peace.
kind are not worthy of a
Man, oh
meeting
man,
with the
how are we
Phoenix
at
King.
war with so many fucking factions? Orcs. Maybe we can get peace with the orcs.
Scars me!
Moon.
Yeah, look, a fancy humans wanna talk.
Varg. I don't want peace with Varg. Greenskins.
Make your offer,
No.
but do
Alright, so it looks like nobody wants peace with us. Of the factions that we're at war with. Anyway, alright, we'll just deal with it, I guess. Fucking hell. Alright, let's hit the end turn, see what happens here. A little bit nervous for this situation in the forest. We'll see. See how she goes. Alright, so I am gonna get right back into the Wealth of Nations here while I go through this nervous end turn. I guess it'll help me keep my mind off things. And start the next chapter, chapter 3. The division of labor is limited by the extent of the market. All right, so a lot of this stuff in this chapter, I went through it. It's pretty much common sense, so I'm not going to spend too much time going through this. And yeah, I don't know. It just seems to me that it's just very obvious kind of things. But anyway, he you know, as a philosopher, I guess, you know, these obvious things for philosophers that they go into them and try and analyze them and dissect them in more detail and try and get to their root causes and root effects. See, look at this. This guy, they're sending another army up there, just fucking marching right through these guys' territory, and they don't care. They're just like, oh, okay, there's just like an army of goblins just marching by. Just let them do whatever they want, go where they want. Like, whatever. I don't know. When an army is on my lands, I want to get rid of it, whether we're at war with them or not. Like, what the hell are you doing, you know, on my lands, unless you're one of my allies? Like, anyway, sorry. So, all right, as it is the power of exchanging that gives occasion to the division of labor, so the extent of this division must always be limited by the extent of that power, or in other words, by the extent of the market.
Further, stranger. You do not walk.
These guys want peace. Oh man, super tempting, but I think we have him in a position to strike back at him, especially if he's separated from his settlements. So unless he goes back into the settlement, we should be able to get him. And then if not, I mean, we could always probably, almost accepted it there, we'd probably get peace with him on our turn anyway. All right, so I think what he's saying here is that that basically there are certain things, certain industries, and certain businesses that cannot be done in a smaller town. That in smaller towns and villages, people have to take up more tasks, and you're not able to divide the labor in the same way and make the best use of it. So he says here a little bit later on, in the lone houses and very small villages which are scattered about in so desert a country as the Highlands of Scotland, every farmer must be a butcher, baker, and brewer for his own family. So I mean, yeah, again, that's pretty obvious, I think. I don't know. You know, nowadays, you know, there's certain things that can be done in cities that can't be done, you know, elsewhere. You know, like, I mean, I guess like manufacturing, big manufacturing plants and stuff like that. I mean, I guess you could do it in the countryside, but I mean, you don't really have the people for it. But I think a good example for like our modern landscape would be something like Uber or Lyft, one of these ride-share programs where you can't really do it in a small town because there's not really enough people to make it feasible. I mean, you know, in a small town you could, like, you know, call an Uber or whatever, and you know, nobody shows up for a couple hours because there's just no Uber drivers or whatever, right? So the more people you have, the more you can kind of divide the labor and specialize into these different areas, I guess. Yeah, so after he talks about that, he goes into the difference between transporting goods by land and by sea. And so he calls by sea water carriage. So as by means of water carriage, a more extensive market is open to every sort of industry than what land carriage alone can afford. A broad-wheeled wagon, attended by 2 men and drawn by 8 horses, in about 6 weeks' time, carries and brings back between London and Edinburgh near 4-ton weight of goods. In about the same time, a ship navigated by 6 or 8 men and sailing between the ports of London and Leith frequently carries and brings back 200 ton of weight goods. Yeah, so they're actually, I'm going to read the next little part of this. So 6 or 8 men therefore by the help of water carriage, can carry and bring back in the same time the same quantity of goods between London and Edinburgh as 50 broad-wheeled wagons attended by 100 men and drawn by 400 horses. Upon 200 tons of goods therefore carried by the cheapest land carriage from London to Edinburgh, there must be charged the maintenance of 100 men for 3 weeks, and both the maintenance and, what is nearly equal to the maintenance, the wear and tear of 400 horses, as well as of 50 great wagons, whereas upon the same quantity of goods carried by water there is to be charged only the maintenance of 6 or 8 men and the wear and tear of a ship of 200 tons burden. Together, the value of the superior risk or the difference of the insurance between the land and water carriage. Alright, so there, I guess he's just going into more detail of how much cheaper it is to transport goods by sea. And I mean, this is true even today. I'm just Alright, the thing is, we really do want to win this, because we're demolishing those buildings. If we lose, we won't get the money from demolishing the buildings. So we kind of have to win this, which means we kind of have to fight it. Yeah, and so I think that still holds true very much today, even though, you know, like the machinery and stuff that we have makes it much easier to transport goods by land. But I would imagine that it's still cheaper to move goods by sea, especially to, you know, like these massive freighters that we have nowadays. But it would be interesting to see exactly what the ratio is now, and also it would be really interesting to see what the ratio between the cost of transporting goods by air versus land or versus sea. And then of course you have these companies wanting to do, Amazon wanting to do move into drone delivery for transporting goods, where you have which is another thing altogether, and I'd be interested to see what the cost of that is. I'm guessing it must be minimal, if that's something that they really want to do. So let's try and not get this guy killed. It's gonna be all about the archers and the Grail Knights here. It's gonna protect the archers. Probably should use this high ground here, actually. Whoops. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Alright. There we go. Get you guys up on the hill there. And a little bit of a rock. Let's actually put you a little bit further up. I'm gonna group you guys. And group you. Actually, maybe keep you guys together. It's the yeoman will be useful to catch the units. We should be able to catch these guys. Actually, let's put you over here. I think the yeoman will be able to catch the throwing axes. We need to take down those throwing axes, and we need to be careful to keep the dire wolves out of the archers. We need to make sure that doesn't happen. If we can do that, I think we will be okay. Are they just gonna sit there? They're attacking us. They gotta come to us, do they not? Anyway, yeah, the only reason fighting this is because we really need to win the battle and hold the settlement just for this turn, so we can get the money from demolishing all those buildings. Otherwise, I'll be a little bit annoyed. But yeah, the plan is to abandon Norska. I just don't think it's really all that feasible for us to stay up here. It's just not. It's not cost effective. It's just the amount of resources that it's going to cost us to stay up here is just, it's not worth it. It's just better to raise the territory. Alright, just stay out of their range for now. I want to pull them away from the rest of the group. I don't want to engage with them while these guys could possibly come in there.
Yes, my lord. At once.
Alright,
The lions
let's go for it.
Smite them. Charge.
Come on. Ah, fuck.
We serve the lady. Immediately. Spurs, lads.
Ah, Dios mío, this is annoying.
For duty. Bound by
Yeah,
order.
they're just fucking on skirmish mode. They're just gonna skirmish us to death. You guys should be able to take them on. You guys actually, let's just pull you back here.
Die, fiends. Protect Bretonnia. For the lady.
Fucking hell.
Who's this? Take the ground. Break them.
Alright, let's see if you guys can finish them off quickly. Need to do it. As bunch of marauders with great weapons. Alright, you get into them. Guys, pull back. How are we doing over here? Alright, you get over there and help out. Oh, no, you stay and fight. Let's get some rare charges in here. Where are the yeomen? We're taking a lot of damage on the Grail Knights already. I'm gonna get the yeomen to chase them off, and let's see if we can do a little bit of damage to these guys with our Grail Knights. Starting to break here, not good. They're starting to break here too. I have to try and kite them. As these guys break. Pull back out, get another charge in. Alright, we might actually hold here. Alright, good. And just let the yeomen chase them off and have them burn up their axes on the yeomen rather than let them take on the Grail Knights. This is a bad charge. Fuck. Get out of there. Pull back and charge back in. You guys... Ah, fuck. You guys need to turn around. What the fuck? Why can't I... Why can't I get a hold of these guys? Holy shit, that was... You spears need to get in there, and you guys need to start shooting them. You guys need to get over here. Actually, turn around. And you need to get over here too. Alright, hopefully we can hold for a little while longer.
Ready to fire! Peasant bowman!
Oh, for fuck's sake, these guys are coming back.
Quickly, lads! Not 10 ready!
Alright, guys are gonna have to get out of here. We might not win this. I haven't really fought it very well here. Don't want to lose this guy. One of you come this way. One of you come this way. Ah, fuck. One of you go that way. Go that way. Alright, you two shoot over here at them. You guys gotta get over there. You guys shoot them. And you guys keep moving. And throwing axes are almost done. I need you guys to come over and help him out. I think he's actually winning against... okay, I thought he was winning against him, but it's actually... Alright, both of you shoot them. Alright, maybe we will win this. I don't know. We should be able to kite them here. Come on. Finish them off. Not too worried about destroying them completely. Yeah, it looks like almost got them to break. It's just their this guy here, which should be able to take him on. You guys don't waste your ammo. Actually, we don't want to lose you. We don't want to end up losing our morale. Let's just keep you out of the fight. We'll let the archers see if they can take him down. These guys are almost broken. Just keep the Grail Knights in reserve for now.
Bretonnia!
Alright,
For the
let's have you shoot him now. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good. I don't know, it was looking kind of close there for a little while, but I think we've got it under control now. Alright, the yeomen are gone. Come on, you guys have terrible aim. What is, like, what the hell? Oh, he got up there in the back. Hopefully they have enough ammunition for this. Alright, just hold your fire. Let the... We might need them to... Might need their ammunition for these marauders with throwing axes. Marauder horsemen. Alright, you guys have stopped. Good. What the hell is that? Yeah, this is just gonna take a little bit of time, but we should be able to just cycle charge and kill this guy. Speed it up a little bit here. Come on. Holy shit. What's that? Gosh. This is like... Alright. Horsemen are down. It's just this fucking guy. Oh wait, no, they're not gone yet. You guys back up and have to see if we can shoot him with you. Doesn't seem to be taking a whole lot of damage here. Even the Grail Knights, their charge doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot to them. Come on, shoot him. What are you doing? Really like to get a healing spell here. I don't know if we can take this guy down. What about you? Can you... Maybe we surround him with everyone? Throw everybody at him, maybe his morale will break? I don't know. Do we have anybody else left back here? That's it. Ooh. Don't want you to die. Get in there! Fuck, what are you guys doing? Fuck. Yeah, his morale is hanging by a thread. This doesn't seem to be working. Okay, there we go. Finally got him. No, maybe not. Fuck. I think the archers are actually doing a better job than the Grail Knights. There we go. Fuck. That was close. Ah, Dios mío. Fucking a long ass battle for not much reward. I mean, a little bit of a reward. We definitely do need the cash at the moment, so I mean, whatever. Just kind of, we'll just leave it for now. And we could come back and finish these guys off, but it's just, yeah, it's just really not worth it to stay here. It's just gonna be fucking aggravating. And then that'll free up these armies. They can come around, they can finish off the rest of Norska. And we can bring Ragnar and Valkyrie back around to try and defend our own lands. So I think the prudent thing to do is just to abandon these lands. It was a bit of a mistake to try and settle up here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go with the treasury from now on, because I mean I don't think our chivalry has any danger of falling below 2,000, which means we're getting the maximum benefit And we're also in a position to do the final errantry battle for the victory conditions, but we'll just wait till we get Louen to a full stack that's actually a doom stack. I think that's what we'll work towards. And we do also have to do Louen's quests as well, so we haven't done any of that. Louen's quests and Faye's quests as well. We want to get their magical weapons or whatever. Alright, so Tyrion did not land.
Unlikely.
These guys are getting a little bit of a replenishment. What are these guys
No.
doing? What the? Oh, okay, sorry. I thought that was another army. I thought that was this army that was just defeated. I'm like, or defeated a couple turns ago. I'm like, what the fuck? How is it that they're
We have met
back to full
before.
strength already?
Do you know who I am?
Alrighty.
Protector of the realm.
What is the plan here? What happened up here in the forest? Let's actually take a look at that. Where did Orion go? So we went back to...
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
I believe Louen is ready next turn, or is he ready this turn? I think he's ready next turn. Yeah, next turn.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Grunt Sint is gonna rebel in a couple of turns. Bloody hell. This campaign. It's a little bit of a mess.
My strength and wisdom are yours. It shall be
Alright.
so.
Can reach here.
For the
Perfect.
lady,
Your coming was foretold.
to victory. Strike
Just
them
gonna
down.
encircle here. I think we are gonna have to actually fight this because I don't want to take a ton of damage. I mean, these guys especially are in hard shape. But this army's got to come down here to relieve this force. And might actually be a very tough fight as well. I don't know where these guys are headed. It looks like they're heading up here too, but they might turn and go back this way. So garrison like here. And it shouldn't take us too long to regrow this settlement. Hope anyway. Alright, yeah, so we got rid of all this stuff. And we got rid of this. So it's unfortunate. I wish you could abandon the settlements like you can in Attila.
Protector of the realm.
But yeah, the plan is now to move around this way and finish these guys off with these armies. Doesn't look like we're suffering attrition.
Lord,
Devotee of the lady. Fortune favors you. The lady
Let's just
protects
get you moving.
noble,
And let's get you on the force march, get you caught up to them.
shall be so.
So I
Very well, I go.
think we should be okay with this force. We might want to hire some more, a little bit more cavalry at some point. But we'll see what they have over here and just take it slow and see how it goes. Oh, actually,
Armored in faith. Do you know who I am?
who's this area? Alright, well, yeah, might as well, since you're up here, might as well get you over here. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that for now because I might want to use that for the save to end the episode. Just want to try and size up what we're gonna do here. I probably should get rid of these armies.
My reputation precedes me.
Just thinking, if we leave them here, does that mean they won't be recruiting those armies elsewhere? Or re-recruiting them? I guess probably should get rid of them. We'll get some experience.
Lord and hero.
Templar of Khaine. Alright.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Actually,
My strength
Flint,
and
let's
wisdom
bring
are
you back
yours.
here.
I will indulge you. My reputation precedes me.
I'm gonna bring him over here, as we'll switch him out for Louen so that Louen has some movement, and then hopefully we can get these troops down
Lord
here,
of Bretonnia.
and then this will be 2 more turns till it revolts. We even turn the taxes off to slow it down. Alright, yeah, let's just slow it down for now. Because the undefeated Gaul is going to have to go back there to defeat the rebellion. So we'll just hire some peasants to do that.
Armored
But
in faith.
we'll use him to replace Louen, and then we can use the movement exploit to get these Grail Knights into Lewin's army and get over here a little bit quicker. But Borderlow, we do have defenses, but it's not
Guardian,
exactly great defenses. I think what we'll do,
faith is my armor.
I can't quite get him over there.
I see much. What is your behest? The lady is with you.
Let's put you
Taking
there.
my leave.
I actually want to give this guy some more. It sort of sucks that the guy who ended up with the Sword of Khaine only was level 1. Who is this? We should have done this last turn, actually. Now that I think about it. So that he would have this benefit right now. Who's got that? The Dark Knight. Ward save plus 10%. Armor plus 5. This is armor right now. 95. Fire resistance. Fire resistance. Why does Louen only have a dragon helm? I thought we had better armor than this. I thought we had a couple of ward saves that are 20%. What the fuck? That's weird. I thought 2 of our characters had... Yeah, I thought Louen and Ironside had ward save 20%. But I guess not. Fuck. What the hell?
Protector of the realm.
Where is Ironside? He's up here, right?
Lord of Bretonnia.
Son of a bitch, we're taking a lot of attrition. Oh, okay, sorry, talismans. That's what it is. Okay, never mind, my bad. I was wondering if we should give that talisman,
Devotee of the lady.
just make this guy like ridiculously tanky. Alright, let's give him that. And we'll give him Ironside's Talisman of Preservation. There we go. And then enchanted item, magic resistance 15%, that might be useful. Potion of strength. Potion of toughness. Potion of toughness would be pretty solid too. Who's Ragnar? Thor. I think we'll just give him the magic resistance. Potion of toughness would be really good. Alright, yeah, that'll be fine for now. Should have done that last turn. Just to 9 turns, so these guys are available. Alright, cool. Anyway,
Yes.
let's finish these armies off. Let's get rid of them. Provided we have enough movement.
Sallying forth.
Rid of the... Alright, we should have enough
Blessings
movement
of the lady
to
be
get rid of
upon you.
one of them at least.
Fortune favors you.
Possibly not both of them.
My path is clear.
Protector of the realm.
I want to get him healed, so let's fight this. Just try and get through this without taking any damage at all. Should be able to take her down. I want to make sure we finish them off completely. I mean, this may be a little bit of a bad idea, but just because I feel like leaving these armies roam around, they're not going to really cause us any harm. I mean, the High Elves, they can't raid. They don't have a raiding stance. And they can't recruit. I mean, I guess they could recruit with the global recruitment. But I don't know. I'm still unsure whether or not the AI actually uses the global recruitment.
Fighters! Peasant bowmen! Knights errant!
Whereabouts are the reinforcements coming in from? Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Show chivalry, men!
Actually, you stay over there. And alright, start deployment. Start battle. Oh,
Peasant bowmen!
let's come up front.
Ready for orders? As you say!
Alright, you two start making your way over here. Let the magic build up a little bit, and we'll get him healed, and yeah, let's test out what we can do with this thing. And we'll finish them off with the... I don't think we'll have the knights get into action. If anything, we'll just send the peasants into action. Use the archers to take out the eagle. And then have the Templar of Khaine go in there and see what kind of damage he can do, even though he's only level 1. Guess we can speed this up a little. Guys, just stand here for now. Didn't even realize this is a choke point battle. Oh, I guess, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. These peasants are going to be disbanded at the end of the turn anyway. Let's get him healed a little bit. Might as well send you guys in. Combat. Yeah, just want to get him healed, basically. Not going to use that. We'll end up killing more peasants. Oh, right. I wanted to get you guys in behind here. Just completely surround them. Don't think we're winning here, but whatever. Alright. Send him in. Keep healing him while he's in there. Doesn't look like... yeah. It's too bad that they didn't add in an animation for the Sword of Khaine, whoever's carrying it. Actually have the Sword of Khaine carrying it, but anyway.
Infantry! For the lady!
Just want to finish her off completely. Yeah, he does seem to be doing a fair bit of damage. I mean, she didn't last too long once we sent him in there.
Lances down!
Just want to finish these guys off completely.
At once!
Valiant lord! Ready! Leg it!
Come on. Just finish her off. He just needs to catch her. I don't know, maybe we should move the peasants out of the way so that... I'm just trying to slow her down with the peasants. Actually, should have maybe... brought the fucking forces over here. Damn it to hell, she's gonna get away. See this shit? What are you doing? Nope, that didn't work. Well, that fucking... That was brutal. We let her get away. I don't know. I think she might be killed anyway. I'm not sure. Has the army moved twice already? Ooh, man. These guys were full strength when we came into the fight. Maybe should have been a little bit more careful there, because we might need these peasants for the second fight, provided we can actually reach the army there. So it might have been a, yeah, maybe should have been a little bit more cautious. Look at these peasants racking up those kills. 11, 15, 3. This guy got a kill. Not bad. Come on, you can do it. I really should pick up a new processor for my computer, but I'm a little bit afraid to open it up and change it out. I don't know. That was the most nervous part about putting the computer together. It was the processor, putting the processor in. Alright, cool. Forbidden Rod. Alright, so yeah, she did get killed there. Good stuff.
What is your behest?
And this bad boy has leveled up. Oh yes, we definitely want to give you the Knight's Vow. That no wonder our income. I'm like, why is our income so fucking terrible? I know this thing is hurting us. I'm like, what the hell? That explains it right there, or at least partly explains it. Damn it! Yeah, we're not gonna be able to reach this one, sadly.
Lord of Bretonnia.
Probably should get you. I was gonna say I should get him a little bit closer to.
Your behest?
Maybe
Making my way.
there.
Protector of the realm.
To this settlement.
If you insist.
Because
Sallying forth.
but I don't want to separate the two armies.
Guardian of
Be careful
Bretonnia.
here. Because it looks like old Tyrion is going to land down here. Don't know where these guys are going to go. At least Bordelot we have
Absolutely not.
a respectable garrison, but I don't think that can defeat Tyrion. So I mean, if they siege it out the first turn, it could be fucked. Alright, what do we got available here? This might be useful. Let's grab this guy.
My strength and
Put him
wisdom
there.
are yours.
Whoops. We're already over
My
the limit.
reputation precedes me.
Peasants. I was thinking to get some archers here.
It shall be so.
So we could definitely use them. And let's load up on these guys. Alright. And then I want to pick up some troops here too. Let's just go with Kolbadar. He's a little bit cheaper. And let's grab some more peasants and transfer them over, and we should, if Tyrion makes landfall, we should be able to hit him with everything we've got there, and then that'll give us the opportunity to potentially
I have seen your heart.
disband some troops and save some money
My
afterwards.
strength and wisdom
This
are
guy,
yours.
we're gonna switch Flint with Louen, and we're gonna transfer these guys over to Lewin's army. And I actually want to start getting some. Let's put some paladins in Leuen's army. Why the... Oh... Alright, well, level 1 is actually pretty good. Bonus versus large, 8. Virtue of confidence. Melee defense, melee attack +5. That's fucking sweet. So let's recruit you.
I am yours unto death.
We'll get him in Leuen's army. If we have more money, I'd
My deeds are legend.
get some more of them. But yeah, let's load Leuen's up with a bunch of paladins to go with these Knights of the Realm, or these Grail Knights. That's what they are. Then up here, definitely have to
Blessings of the lady
get
be
some
upon
replenishment. So I think we've got to fall back to here for now. Unfortunately.
Who calls me Hex? I will grant you this boon. I am called forth. You have the favor of the fair.
And yeah,
you. Guardian,
get some replenishment. We need to get this army back to full strength, and then
I think
we can
not.
consider hitting this.
Certainly not.
And we'll definitely want to resettle there and build it back up, but doesn't make any sense to resettle there until we eliminate these guys, and then we'll isolate Leuen. Right, so it looks good, sort of. Look at the strategic overview, and let's quickly fight this battle here and end the episode. And I think that's gonna be it for today. I should auto resolve this just to save time, but I don't want to get anyone killed. We need this army more or less at full strength. Maybe kind of stretching it as it is to take on those goblin forces, especially if those two goblin armies get together, then we might not be able to take them on. But luckily they're spending forever sieging the settlement, which I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. It's a minor settlement. I think it's a minor settlement. Maybe it's the major settlement. I don't know. I'll have to double check that. Alright, perfect. Reinforcements coming in from behind. Just exactly what I want. This doesn't really matter where we set up here. I mean, I guess it kind of does. I mean, it is a lot of open terrain. Alright, let's try something a little bit different for a change. Let's put the trebuchets to side. Just have to be careful not to get them
Lord of Bretonnia!
get them killed. And you know, I didn't even look to see what they had here,
Ready for orders. Peasant bowman.
to be honest.
Fields trebuchet.
That should be fine. Alright, let's start it up. Oh shit, it's actually a pretty decent sized force. Now that I'm taking a look at it. Prefer not to get the knights into combat. Just because I don't want to take any damage on them. I got over here.
Fill him with holes.
Noble and pious!
Yeah, I guess we can hit that now. Should be, yeah. Yeah, luckily the AI just seems to like
Victory is assured.
yeah, like once you get these units here, they like to blob in on these single entity units, and then that just allows you to shoot them to shit, really. Let's move you guys up a little bit.
Quickly, lads!
Yeah, seems to be going really well
Trebuchet.
thus far. yeah, I just don't want to get these guys into combat. Taking some damage here. On her. Be able to get them healed here in a second.
Armor in faith.
I see glory.
Alright. Easy game, easy life. As Elich always says. Or at least, I haven't watched any of Elich TV's videos on Twitch or YouTube lately. I should probably
Lord of Bretonnia, at once.
probably watch one of his series. I'm trying to think what he's doing right now with the current series that he's doing, but anyway. Most of the videos that I watch nowadays are Legend of Total Wars videos.
On to glory.
Right, I'm just gonna heal these guys, and then we'll end the battle on the episode. And yeah, keeping up with Legends, it doesn't really afford me much time to watch much of anything else. Occasionally I'll watch one of Pixelated Apollo's videos. Even every once in a while I'll watch one of Lionheart's. I mean, I don't know. Subscribe to everyone. Anyone that does Total War. If I find out that you do Total War, I usually subscribe just because I want to see what everyone else is putting up for content and things like that. So, but yeah, I wish I had more time to watch more of the videos. But anyway, all right. So we'll raise this, and I think Varg still has a settlement in the north. They might have another settlement or two, but I mean, this has gone really well, fighting against Norska. Aside from the mistake of trying to settle up here. I mean, it's gone really slow, but we've really neutralized them as a threat. And, I mean, Norska's finished. Looks like Varg is almost finished. I don't know. I think we finished off scaling. I don't know. Can't remember at the moment. Oh, it's so tempting. We need that money, but yeah, let's just raise it.
What is your behest?
Very nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, so they do have another settlement. Where the fuck is that? Why is it showing up as they still have that? Anyway, I don't know where. It must be over here. Fuck. Really wanted to finish them off. Let me just actually double check the... they still have 2 settlements anyway. These guys have 2 settlements. These guys are way the fuck over there. One settlement. Anyway, we'll work towards finishing them off next episode. I just wanted to double check this. Yeah, see, this is the major settlement. Oh, level 3 towns get walls. That's why. I'm like, why are they sieging it out? It doesn't have walls, but it does have walls. So that I forgot the level 3 settlements have walls. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. We have a few things to do before we end the turn here. We still got the research to decide, and got a couple heroes to level up and do a last check of the map. But how big is this army?
Certainly not. Misguided.
Yeah, well,
Or not.
been winning these battles against the High Elves thus far, and once we get Louen down here with a real dangerous stack, we can hopefully push back the tide and invade High Elf territory. Unless we can get peace with them. I'd prefer to get peace with them, but I mean, if we can't get peace with them, we're gonna have to invade at some point. And up here in the forest, oh, sorry, down here in the forest, things are slow, but I'm confident we can win. And then once we finish off the elves, we can swing around and get over here to root out the Crooked Moon, who are just fucking, I guess, sending armies straight towards our settlement up here for whatever reason. They don't want to come this way this time. Anyway, yeah, we've got to figure out we've got to root them out eventually too. So anyway, lots to do, lots of theaters to war, rather. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Episode 32 will be next. Have a great day. Ragnarok out.